Hey folks, Dan Frio here, the Mortgage Update. Today is August 3rd, 2020. When we come back, I'm going to show you, unfortunately, if you stayed in the stock market and didn't pull out a little bit of money, you were a hog and you got slaughtered. Don't go away. I'm going to show you what happened in the markets next. So here it is. The Dow's down shy of just a little bit less than 3%, over 800 points. And I hate to say it, but I hit that one. I didn't think we'd hit it that quick or we'd take that big of a turn, but we did. I blame it on, some profit taking as well as the holiday weekend coming up. A lot of people probably aren't working tomorrow, so a lot of people probably just started selling today just to take some profits off the table. So I see tomorrow being, a kind of a rolling into it a little bit even more, maybe a little bit more of a sell-off tomorrow. And then come Tuesday, we should probably start, basically balancing out. I expected a 5% correction at least, and this is a 3, so I see a little more downturn to this. Mortgage rates, and you can see the headlines right here. Mortgage rates bulking at new record lows. So what happened? Well, we're hitting resistance lines, and remember I said we should be trading kind of in this range here, but this is going to play a big resistance. Okay, so let me explain to the newbies out there, what are we looking at right here? Well, when you're following mortgage rates, as I do, we try to watch indicators and trends and news throughout the industry, financial industries. We watch stocks, bonds, employment, unemployment, GDP, gold, inflation rates, shipping, what they call the Cass Freight Index. There's a whole slew of things that we watch. The biggest thing right now is the Federal Reserve. What are they doing? Well, they're doing it. Actually, I hate to say it, but they're doing a fantastic job of stabilizing this market right here. What they're doing is they're coming in and buying mortgage-backed securities in the tune of $4 to $7 billion a day to stabilize the markets. Okay, so let me explain what this is right here on your screen. This is mortgage-backed securities. This is what's happening to the price of it. What is it? Well, it's a bond that trades that is full of mortgages, and it's packaged into a bond and then sold as an investment. You might have it in your 401k or even other investment plans that you might have. Might not even know that you have it, but you have it because they're predominant over fixed income securities and portfolios. So this number, we don't like red. What do I always say every day? Red is bad. Okay, what red is, red means the price of the bond is going down. When the price goes down, yields go up. There's an inverse relationship. So red is bad, means rates are going up. We like green, okay? So we've had a lot of green through here, but when I was talking about trends and things that I follow, right now we're trying to follow these trend lines to hit different resistance levels. There is private money in this investment, but the bulk of it is the Federal Reserve. So my assumption is, in everything that I'm following, is we should be trending right about here. Okay, so that means, again, if this goes down, the prices go down, yields go up, or rates go up. This is where we should be hitting. And with the Federal Reserve coming in and buying up a lot of this, they're stabilizing this market. And then today we had a lot of people probably getting out of stocks, pushing money into the bond market, which lifted us up here. So let me show you what the headlines, when we show these headlines that mortgage rates are bulking at new record lows, is you see this little green here, and I'll try to blow this up as much as I can. We had a nice little spike here, and if you see, we hit this line here, basically, and stopped. But we're hitting a resistance line right here. So we're hitting resistance here. You can see that because we've hit it here, we've hit it here, we almost hit it here, we hit it here, and we actually closed there for the day. We're hitting it here, so we're pretty much stuck right here. I have no problem with that. I hate these moves. These are the moves I hate. I don't mind at all when we're stable, okay? So what is this telling us? Well, mortgage rates kind of just stagnated today. I'll take it. The stock market crashed 800 points, and I think there's a little more to come. And if you watch anybody, watch Squawk Box on CNBC, watch any analyst, even, Berkshire Hathaway, their stock is a good indicator of the markets. But right now, basically I'm saying, things are going to be stable right now. I don't see any major moves in the market. Let's see what the final news of the day comes out to be. Let's see if there's any really changes here. You can see the Dow Jones was down 800. But one of the big numbers that came in today was initial jobless claims. They were released earlier this morning, showing 881,000 individuals filed for unemployment benefits. It was less than expected, so that's good news. But the bad news is a lot of people who are applying for the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance, the PUA, those are people that normally would not get unemployment because of their job situation. Like if you're a 1099 employee, meaning basically you're like a subcontractor. You might be a self-employed person. You might be what they call in here a gig worker. So let's say you just work on individual projects and you get paid a 1099 or like you're self-employed. You normally wouldn't be able to apply for any kind of unemployment. Well, the new care, I'll call it the care package that the government came out with, allows you to go ahead and file for unemployment. And those numbers increased, where is that? It was substantial, pretty much. Continued PUE claims increased by 2.6 million to 13 million. Okay, so when you blend all this together, it's mainly putting the unemployment rate to, they say 18%. I'll say 15 to 20%. That's a big number. So again, this is what scares me. All these numbers, employment is bad. Manufacturing isn't doing fantastic. It's not doing bad. But you have the market just rallying on, I'll say skepticism. Yes, the stock market is predicting where we're going to be 12 or 18 months from now. But it also has to make sense. Okay, so that's what's going on right now. Other jobless reports come in tomorrow, and they're expecting claims to kind of come down and the new unemployment rate to be at 9.9%. Again, that does not include this PUA, the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance, that's part of the CARE Act. Okay, hopefully that makes sense to you. Mainly in a nutshell, there's a lot of people out of work right now, a lot. Let's go to the economic news that was out today, and let's see that, just so we can validate that numbers with the headline numbers. And you're going to say unit labor costs. That actually went down, which is great. Cost of things are going down. The trade balance is getting worse. I'm just doing this right now. I apologize. I usually try to prep this. Initial jobless claims were down. Again, with this, in regards to this, what's going on with mortgage rates, a lot of this is already baked in. So unless there's just some numbers that come out that are just completely unforeseen, you're not really going to see any changes with mortgage rates, okay? But you are going to see some headlines saying, record lows and all kind of other things. Watch my channel every day. I'll explain to you where we went for the day, what I expect for the coming days, the weeks, months, and so forth ahead. So that's that, where we are there. But like I said, unfortunately, stocks, they're down almost 3%, over 800 points. Let me see if there's any other news we can cover. No news there. So in a nutshell, rates are stable today. I don't really see them moving. Stock market dropped. Tomorrow's going to be a really slow day for most businesses because a lot of people are probably taking off for the long weekend. I will be here and I will be posting probably around noon tomorrow. I might even do a live broadcast, a streaming thing where I can, you can ask questions. So if you would, check out my YouTube channel or my alerts around noon. I'm hoping to do that, and I'll answer any questions that you have at that time. So other than that, if you need my assistance, all I ask you to do is go to therateupdate.com. That's therateupdate.com. If you like what you see and you want to reach me personally, give me a call at 844-775-LOAN. It's 844-775-5626. Follow any of my social media. I'd love to have you as a befriend me or follow me or tweet me or whatever. I'm on pretty much every channel there's out there. My name is Dan Frio. If you'd like to reach me via email, and I'm going to explain to you what you might want to email me, and I get a ton of these a day. My email is D for Dan Frio, which is FRIO at preferredrate.com. Here's what I ask people to do. And the traction is starting to really, really, really pick up. I ask people to, if you're in the mortgage process right now, the best way to get a comparison is email me your loan estimate, or what we call a fee sheet. Okay? Those will give me this. It'll have your address on there, and most of the time it has the value of your home that you've been approved for. It'll have your loan amount. And then it'll give me all the terms. It'll give me your rate and then all the fees. All the fees. Scrap the rate. Yeah, the rate's important, but so is the fees. So I ask people to send me their loan estimate or their fee sheet, email it to me. The one piece of the puzzle that's missing many times is your credit score. If you don't know your credit score, one of the sponsors of this show is Credit Scores, plural, creditscoresandmore.com. You can go to that website, click step 1. It's a free system. It'll give you a credit score. There's no bells, whistles attached to it. Don't enter your credit card. Don't apply for any upgrades. Don't do anything. Just send me what that score comes back as. And when you send me the loan estimate or the fee sheet, I'll scribble all over that page in red ink and saying, here's what I can do. And here's the benefits that I can do. So in most cases, here's what happens is I'll respond saying, I got a lower rate or lower fees or C, all the above. I can get you a lower rate and fees. But what I want to make clear is I'm not going back and saying, oh, you know what, their rate is 2.99, but I can get you 2.75. So I beat them in rate. And then I go over to page 2 and I put in all these exorbitant fees. It wouldn't make sense. So I'm not saying I'm going to beat them on rate and then just gouge you in fees. I'm looking at this. Here's their rate. Here's their fees. Okay? I can give you this rate that's lower with these fees. Or I can give you this rate with lower fees. So these fees. Or in many cases, I'm getting you a lower rate and lower fees. And you win all around. So what I'm saying is I'm not going to bait and switch and saying, oh, I get you an eighth or a quarter lower in rate and then add $5,000 to your cost. I don't do it that way. I'll be honest with you. Many times or sometimes I'll get a quote in that just seems unrealistic. I respond, and no offense, I'll respond, God bless you. Take it, lock it, load it, sign it, move on, and close, and don't look back because the offer you got is fantastic. And that happens every once in a while, not very often. So again, if you'd like to reach out to me in any way, you can shoot me an email at dfrio@preferredrate.com or give us a call at 844-775-LOAN. That's 844-775-5626. Love to hear from you. This month, we're going to hit 10,000 subscribers, but I need you to help. So please don't forget, subscribe down below, hit the bell so every time I do post a video, you get an alert. I try to make my titles something that makes sense, and so you can read it and say, that one's interesting. I want to watch that one. Or, it might be something in there like reverse mortgages or something like that you don't even qualify for and you don't even care about. Don't watch it. Just move on. So please do that. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Follow me. Please write some explanations or comments down below. Something you want me to talk about, something you want me to go over, explain, anything you want me to do. I'll be more than happy to do that for you. So God bless. Take care. Have a great night. And I will see you tomorrow, same time. Nope, I'll see you tomorrow around noon. Take care. Have a good night. Be safe.